Hello everybody, Marty Richards with Greater Richland Tourism here today with another really cool, why do we call it that? We're up on English Ridge in the Greater Richland area, and a lot of folks in the area are familiar with that location. Now, you know we've done a why do we call it English Ridge episode, but did you know there is also a former post office location right up here on English Ridge, and that was the McGrew Post Office. So how did the McGrew Post Office get its name? So this goes all the way back to 1856. Joseph McGrew came from Ohio originally with his wife, and they settled not in this area. First, he settled in Richland Township. On Section 30, he started to try to farm. Things transpired, and he became ill with an illness known as ague. Not making that up. It's in the history books. Go research it. I will let you figure out what that actual illness was. He was bedridden with shaking and temperature chills, had a lot of problems, so he quit farming, moved to the big town of Sextonville for a few days or a few months, and finally he realized my wife and I need to move back to Ohio. So we came back once he was healthy, tried to open a mill up here, struggled with that, went back to Ohio again and lived with his parents again, started to start his own mill operation in Ohio, but the bug did really bite him. The Greater Richland area was in his bloodstream. He came back a third time. That time he came up here on English Ridge, settled to start to farm, bought 80 acres, became a farming operation here. This time he was successful, did very well. He sold his mill interest in Ohio and then opened up and petitioned and then opened up the McGrew Post Office. He then went on to be the town board chairman here and then the county board chairman. And what's interesting, what's written about him is he didn't seek public office. That wasn't really what he wanted to do, but there's more. He not only was the county board chairman, he eventually became the sheriff of the area and then ultimately was elected to the state assembly, was a state assemblyman for a while, and then became a state senator. Then in the late 1880s, he did pass away and is buried here in the area. But that is why, and you may not have heard of it before, but if you ask some folks, they may know about it, and that is why we call it the McGrew, or the former McGrew Post Office location here on English Ridge. And again, I encourage, if you have a moment, want to go out, today's beautiful, just get outside. So for the Greater Richland area and Greater Richland Tourism, I'm Marty Richards. Let's everybody have a great day.